People around the world have been turning to side hustles. This is in an attempt to make ends meet as economies continue to take a knock from the coronavirus. Well, cash-strapped South Africans too are looking beyond full-time jobs for other avenues of income. Heidi Giokos takes a look for us.
So if your main job doesn't cut it, just ask Mnisi how he's pulled in a second income. His 9-to-5 job gets him busy in public relations. Despite that workload, he's found the time to open up a hardware store in Midrand, which he says helps him immensely in tough economic times.
One stream of income is never enough. I didn't feel safe. Every other young person is not feeling safe. People are losing their jobs. So we have families, we have people to feed, and we have, lives to build.
Mnisi is part of the 23% of people in South Africa actively building second streams of income through side businesses. An Old Mutual survey says more South Africans are getting into it.
People are, moving towards gigs or side hustles. It's because, of the pandemic, amongst other things, where we've seen a lot of or massive job losses. Especially at the peak of the pandemic last year, we've seen a lot of salary cuts. So people are battling.
One expert insists there are many side hustles out for the taking.
There's lots of different types of things you can do to start a side hustle or a business. One is invest your money. The other is invest your time. The other is leverage your relationships. There's lots of ways to do it. You don't only have to spend money. And to add to that, if you don't have money to spend, I urge you to first spend the next 6 months gathering your savings so that you're financially stable, and then only look to invest money into building a side hustle.
With the impacts of COVID-19 hanging over the country, almost 40% of South Africans admit that if they lost their jobs, they won't make it to the end of the month. And while economic growth continues to remain a big concern, more and more South Africans could be starting up businesses to substitute their incomes. Heidi Giokos, Ebony Park, Midrand.